Hello, welcome to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Today we're going to do a little bit of a versus battle. We are going to do Shredder versus Shredder, okay? But not just any Shredder. These Shredders from Loyal Subjects, Best Action, and McFarlane right there, they're more like, look, to me it's an IDW influenced Shredder, okay? Now, there are people that are probably more informed that might say, well, that's not exactly IDW, or that has, IDW influence and things like that. I'm just saying that aesthetically, to me, this looks like an, IDW Shredders, but two different ones. Masks are a bit different, faces, the bodies, everything, but I thought it'd be fun just to compare it because I like this look, okay? And I do like this look in both of them. I do not like the turtles on the McFarlane side, okay? And I like the turtles on the Best Action side more, but we're taking a look at Shredder. Let's see what we got in terms of Shredder. Let's see what is the better Shredder, okay? Because I think these are similarly priced. I got them both from Toy Stalker, so I figured it's a perfect time to open it up. Just in case you want to see the side and the back right here, you can take a look. And yeah, very nice art, by the way, over here. Points there. This one has the image of Shredder, which, that's okay too. But yeah, let's, without further ado, open them up, see what they're looking like. Articulation, paint, sculpt, you know the deal. Let's open them up and enter the Shredder. All right, and we are back, and we are taking a look at these two Shredders, okay? We got Best Action, we got McFarlane. Best Action is, he seems taller. McFarlane is hunched a little bit. Let me actually straighten them both out. All right, that's him fully erect, and you can now take a look at both Shredders side by side, okay? McFarlane Shredder. Does this McFarlane Shredder have like a stain on it? It does, right? It's like an oil stain. Okay. All right. Maybe that's a factory. That's a factory something, okay? Maybe Shredder went to In-N-Out. He spilled some he spilled some of that Thousand Island stuff on his chest. This one's a lot cleaner, okay? This one keeps himself nice and clean. They're both pretty decent aesthetically, I will say, okay? Trying to figure out which helmet I like more. This one, it's got like the helmet that kind of like encroaches on his face. And this one, man, I think I like the McFarlane one more. Let me just turn him. Yeah, I don't know. It's close. This figure right here, this Best Action really reminds me of the game Shinobi. If you guys remember that game with the ninja. I will say, just feeling both of them, the Best Action feels a lot more stiff. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of posability, you can just tell. You hold it in your hand, it just kind of has like a more of a stiff feel. The McFarlane, a little more posable, not by much though, okay? Where it does make a difference is the diaphragm cut right there, okay? You can get a little more out of it. Not a lot. These Shredders are not that posable, man. They look like they should be, but they're not. I mean, it's you want Shredders like this to do all kinds of ninja poses. There's not a ton of posability. I will say price. This Best Action Shredder is $22. This one is $28. Okay. This guy comes with a card. All right, so you can get yourself a nice Shredder card if you're, I don't know, if you're into that kind of stuff. This one comes with a whole comic. Although McFarlane stuff usually comes with cards, which is kind of ironic. Is it? I don't know if that's the right word, but the art on this is pretty damn good. I don't know what this run is, okay? But and what issue is this? ID? Is it ID? It's not IDW. Anyway, Page Puncher edition. So maybe this was made just. This looks like it might have just been made just for the figure. In terms of accessories. Comes with these sickles, some hands, and one sword. And he comes with this head right here. Lets you choose which one you like more. The one on the left is Best Action. One on the right is McFarlane. Okay. I mean, he's very pale on the left. It's a lot darker on the right. guy on the right is kind of over the guy on the left screaming all the time. All right, that's kind of the storyline I came up with just now. Some hands. You get 2 swords. Here's the funniest thing you get. You get feet in a, like, arched ninja position. I mean, does this... I don't know. I could see why... it's like... I don't know. I feel like just do the toe hinge. It's McFarlane, right? You can't just do the toe hinge. But I guess this is the next best thing. Like you can do the. It's just weird. Have they ever done this before, where it's like the pre-hinged toes? I don't know. I feel like when you get a character and he's supposed to be very poseable, you just want to pose him. You know, I don't know if you want to go like, all right, put on the toe hinge, but maybe you do. It's. The thing is, does it feel like it's like, see, like Storm Collectibles, for instance, by the way, much more expensive figure. It's like you feel like you're not going to break stuff. The plastic is soft. So you pop stuff on and off all day and it doesn't matter. But it's like stuff like this or even NECA. I try to minimally swap things because there's that feeling. You know what I'm talking about where you hold it, you're like, oh, God, am I going to, please don't break. And so I feel like I wouldn't use this. Let me show you some posability. But before we go into posability, it's like, yeah. So this guy is just a lot more textured. You can see there, you see like the tunic, a lot more texture, which is really nice. Very aesthetically pleasing in the textures. The cape is a sculpted cape, all right? And so is the part that goes around the neck. Versus McFarlane, this is a soft goods cape. There's no wire, okay, but it's soft goods. The armor on both has kind of like a nice texture. Well, this one has like a nice finish on it. That one, it's a little more clean. It's really weird. Like these both have pluses and minuses. They almost balance each other out. There's really not that much texture. Well, not at all, really, except the sculpt. I mean, the sculpt is nice, with the bunched up cloth and everything, but not it doesn't have that texture, that really nice texture that the other one has. I wish this was a wired coat or wired cape, of course. I do love that dirty metal, like that dirty metal. The McFarlane wins in the metal game. This guy wins in the texture game. Let's take a look at posing. You get a bicep swivel. You get the elbows go about that much. There is technically, a diaphragm cut. This is hidden. You really can't do anything with it other than turn him slightly, okay? Again, keep in mind, it's $22 figure, okay? So, and you do get a swivel at the waist, all right? You do get legs that go about that much before it gets uncomfortable. There is a thigh cut, and the leg goes that much, and you do get an ankle and a hinge right there. So it's not bad, man. I mean, for the price, and it looks good. I mean, it looks like a good shredder. I'll put some of the, what I'll put next to is a 2012 turtle. This plastic is very soft on the claws, but you got that guy, and then you got this guy right here. Okay. Head does not look up really at all. Looks down kind of side to side. No, is there a bicep swivel here? I don't know. I don't think so. Looks like there's a cut, but it doesn't look like there's a bicep swivel. His elbows go forward a lot more. I feel like this guy, it feels like he's easier to pose. Okay, it doesn't have as much of the stiffness. His diaphragm cut doesn't do that all that much, though. I mean, you get a little bit of moving forward, a little bit of back, okay? And I don't think there is anything in the waist, all right? You can do that much with the legs, and you can pose them this way. But if you want those toes to, that hinge on the toe, you got to get the special toe accessory right here, which is just weird to me. Yeah, so in terms of articulation, this guy feels like he's more articulated. This one feels more statuesque, if for lack of a better word. Here's just some comparisons that I'm thinking of. I don't know, that's like 2012 RAF with A cloak of Tarjay. By the way, you joined the Facebook Flipboard group. You get great ideas like this one. And here's just a barrage shredder. Obviously too big. Trying to think what else. This is like, I think like more like Mayfix size. You know what I mean? Which, you know, this will, my God, what could this fit with? Maybe Revoltech turtles, maybe that. Although they look completely different stylized. These are both good, by the way. Okay, especially for the price. I like this McFarlane shredder more than I thought that I would. All right, I did from the beginning. Even I remember seeing it on the shelves before I bought it. I was like, this looks decent. I don't like the turtles. I'm sorry. I just do not like the look of the turtles. But I just thought this guy would be cool. And then this Best Action, I thought might be cool as well. So yeah, I'll put a link in the description. Best Action, I think. I forgot what I had said before. I think it was Best Action I got from Toy Stalker. I think this McFarlane I got, I think I might have gotten it from BBTS. I think so. I don't know. These guys just look like they're just interesting. I've always liked this shredder look. Okay, I'd be curious if NECA made one in this style, and you know, possibly some other companies. You know, let's face it, there's no lack of like turtle representation. So you got your choice. But yeah, who wins in terms of the shredders? Who wins? I mean, I'd personally give it to, damn it, I don't know. They really both have their pros and cons. I don't want to be lame like that and be like, it's a tie. I'd give the edge to the McFarlane one. Just a small, although this guy looks really badass, just kind of, you make up your mind as well, okay? Or get them both and decide. But yeah, shredder, IDW, I just call him IDW shredder. I don't know what else to call him. If you want a shredder, although the $22 for that Best Action, I mean, you can't beat that. Okay, it's a nice figure for $22. So you do with that what you will. Anyway, Battle of the Shredders. I kind of like this format too. You know, like just compare and contrast. So maybe we do more of these. But that is all. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you later. Bye bye.